Hey, welcome to a new video. In March 2016, Reebok organized a brand activation in Stockholm, Sweden that surprised passerbys immensely. The challenge was to run faster than a speed camera next to a showcase, featuring the new Reebok Z-Pump 2.0 shoes. The goal was to run faster than 10 miles per hour or 17 kilometers per hour, and if you did, you could win a pair of shoes. Either way, the screen displaying the sleek new kicks behind glass, which opened up for fast runners, gave people a big reason to sprint on the sidewalk amidst their daily errands. The result was impressive, with the advertisement video garnering 200,000 views on YouTube within 48 hours. Reebok's Are You Fast Enough cleverly tapped into the human desire for competition, effectively engaging customers in a memorable experience. Moreover, the activation caught the attention of advertising and marketing publications worldwide, prolonging its impact long after implementation. This success demonstrates that a pair of Z-Pump 2.0s was a small price to pay for creating a memorable and impactful marketing stunt.
Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video. Number 30.
Do you remember that sheer excitement of spotting planes flying through the air when you were a child? Perhaps you still feel a pang of longing when you see a plane during your daily commute. British Airways cleverly tapped into this nostalgic sense of wonder with their innovative Look Up campaign. This captivating initiative involves digital billboards strategically placed in bustling Piccadilly Circus and Chiswick in London. Passerby are greeted by what initially appear to be ordinary advertisements, featuring a child and some accompanying text. But the true magic of these advertisements lies in their ability to interact with real planes flying overhead. These mundane displays come to life as they synchronize with passing airplanes, creating an enchanting spectacle that has garnered wide admiration in the press. What sets this advertisement apart from standard airplane ads is their integration of real-time flight data. This allows viewers to gain intriguing insights, such as the flight's origin, destination, and even the weather at the final destination.
Number 29.
Snickers is a filled chocolate bar with peanuts and caramel coated in chocolate. In 2010, they came up with the idea of a commercial during Halloween. They called the commercial the Store Lady, and it scared the hell out of many people. If you've ever seen this 30-second commercial, you probably can't forget the creepy face of this woman. The woman is walking through the store and at one point asks someone why she doesn't have a Snickers in her cart. She then throws a huge amount of chocolate bars into the cart. What makes the commercial creepy is the woman who seems to be wearing a mask, and then another face comes out of her coat. Although Snickers can be very tasty, it makes sense that the person would be frightened to turn around with her cart and walked away.
Number 28.
Introducing the groundbreaking Pick and Play campaign, unveiled in June 2011 in Sweden for none other than the iconic fast food brand McDonald's. This campaign was conceived by the creative minds of advertising agency DDB. It transformed the streets of Stockholm with a billboard that not only captured attention, but also engaged passerby in an interactive manner. The McDonald's Pick and Play billboard was no ordinary advertisement. Strategically placed in the bustling city of Stockholm, it lured customers outside with the promise of fun and free snacks. Without needing to download any apps, users could connect to the billboard via their smartphones. Once connected, they were prompted to select their favorite McDonald's snack, enabling them to play a game of ping pong on the billboard itself. But here's the real highlight. If the player emerged victorious in the game, a coupon for their chosen snack would automatically be sent to their phone, granting them the delicious reward for their efforts. Imagine the joy of winning a free McDonald's snack by simply playing a quick 30-second game of ping pong.
Number 27.
Every year, Adobe hosts an event called Creative Days, a platform focused on showcasing its creativity-enhancing products, such as Photoshop. In 2013, instead of relying on typical promotion methods like newsletters and posters, Adobe took a bold step by harnessing the power of tech and creativity. At a bus stop in Sweden, people unknowingly became part of an extraordinary experiment. Hidden cameras in a car across the street discreetly filmed individuals waiting at the bus stop. Meanwhile, renowned Photoshop expert Eric Johansson went to work with custom software, as well as LCD screens built into the bus stop itself. In real time, he manipulated the images of commuters, transforming them into whimsical characters and scenarios. The reactions were compiled and edited in a viral video, which Adobe shared on its Nordic YouTube channel. From ordinary passerby turning into a kissing couple atop a wedding cake to a man magically encapsulated as a genie in a bottle. The video quickly gained traction, garnering over 11 million views within just 3 days. Today, the viral sensation has surpassed 20 million views and has been shared over 700,000 times on Facebook alone. Such widespread exposure propelled the campaign to the top, and also garnered an estimated 12 million euros in free publicity.
Number 26.
If you thought that advertisements are made to sell items and brands, you're absolutely right. But it seems that not every company is aware of this, because when you look at the Audi RS4 Spider commercial, you don't immediately feel like buying this car. Creepy sounds, a dark background, and on top of that, the car is completely covered in cobwebs, and it looks disgusting. The advertisement looks like it was made for a horror movie, in which the main character ends up in a not-so-good scenario. And at the end of the commercial, the huge spider transforms into a car. People who suffer from arachnophobia will probably turn off this commercial quite quickly. With that, Audi probably missed out on some potential customers to buy the car.
Number 25.
In a strategic collaboration to promote their best-selling pizza, JC DeCow and Dollar Dimples Pizza organized a striking stunt in 2015 that left quite an impression on passerby. Leveraging JC DeCow's renowned expertise in outdoor advertising and Dolly Dimples' culinary skills, the campaign aimed to showcase the speed and efficiency of their pizza delivery service. At the heart of the campaign was a cleverly designed bus stop equipped with an interactive feature. Passerby were invited to order pizza directly from the bus stop, with the promise that it would be delivered in just 15 minutes. As passerby engaged with the interactive bus stop, twisting the knob to place their orders, anticipation filled the air. Dolly Dimples delivered on its promise, promptly fulfilling each order, delivering piping hot pizzas to customers within the promised 15 minutes. With a global presence in street furniture, billboards, transportation, and digital media, JC DeCow was uniquely positioned to reach audiences in all corners of the market. In 2011, the company was recognized as a top performer worldwide in outdoor advertising, further solidifying its reputation for excellence in the industry.
Number 24.
Nearly 2 decades ago, in the bustling streets of downtown Vancouver, a bold marketing stunt caught the attention of passerby and the media. This daring initiative, orchestrated by the local dealer of 3M, aimed to put their product, Scotch Shield, to the ultimate test. In 2005, on the corner of Broughton and West Pender Streets, stacks of money, totaling an astonishing $3 million, were displayed in a glass enclosure. In reality, only $500 of the amount was real currency, strategically placed atop the stack of fake bills. The public was invited to attempt to break through the seemingly impenetrable glass to claim the money. Over 100 individuals tried their luck, kicking the glass with their feet in attempts to gain access to the money. However, despite their efforts, not a single person succeeded in breaking through the reinforced barrier. The marketing stunt did attract a lot of attention and received organic coverage from both local and national media.
Number 23.
As most know, the PlayStation is a gaming console that allows you to play all sorts of games. But did you know that in the earlier years, PlayStation tried to promote itself with some creepy advertisements? The Creepy Baby was a commercial from 2006 that was quite terrifying. A baby doll that looks normal is placed in a white room with a PS3 and starts acting strange. He cries, laughs, moves in a creepy way, and talks like an adult. It's hard to understand what PlayStation wanted to express with this, but I definitely think they succeeded in scaring their customers. But this was not the first time they made a creepy commercial. Another commercial aired in 1999 and is called Mental Wealth. In it, we see a girl with pigtails, a Scottish accent, and she looks like an alien while talking about mental wealth.
Number 22.
Picture yourself on a scorching summer day at the beach, walking back to your spot in the sand after taking a dip in the ocean. But as the heat intensifies, there's an unmistakable longing for 2 things: a refreshing shower and an ice-cold drink. Enter the Sprite Shower, a bold initiative by the Coca-Cola Company as part of their outdoor advertising campaign in 2012 to promote Sprite. It's a colossal soda machine, adorned with the iconic green and yellow logo of the lemon-lime beverage, Sprite, towering above the beach. But the question you're probably asking is whether people actually showered with Sprite. No, it was just water, but the idea was a clever marketing stunt. However, the innovation didn't stop there. Seamlessly integrated into the spectacle was the opportunity for beachgoers to taste the actual soft drink. As temperatures soared to a staggering 40 degrees Celsius on the busy beaches of Brazil, the demand for relief was palpable. The Sprite Shower proved to be an instant success, with tons of enthusiastic participants stepping forward to beat the heat, with over 1,500 showers per day during this advertisement campaign.
Number 21.
LG pulled off a bold prank in 2013 using their Ultra HD TVs to create a simulated scenario of the end of the world. This time, the unsuspecting victims were placed in the middle of a job interview. The video begins by showing the careful preparations for the prank, setting the stage for impending chaos. As the scene unfolds, you witness the genuine reactions of unaware individuals as the simulated disaster unfolds before their eyes. What sets this prank apart is its ability to tap into one of our deepest fears: helplessness in the face of a natural disaster. As the job interview progresses, tension mounts as the CGI meteorite hurtles toward the city on the screen. The reactions of the job applicants range from shock and disbelief to sheer panic. You see people instinctively ducking, screaming, and seeking shelter from the imaginary threat, all captured on camera. With over 19 million views on YouTube, LG's meteor prank, Ultra Reality, quickly went viral.
Number 20.
Even McDonald's, the American fast food chain, once had a creepy commercial. It makes more sense when you realize that the clown Ronald McDonald himself is already pretty creepy. However, this next commercial is from Japan, and they made the clown look a lot scarier. According to stories, it would have scared the hell out of a lot of Japanese kids. The commercial shows someone trying to sneak into a room, and then we see Ronald McDonald's yellow glove. Then someone calls on the phone, and we see the clown standing outside in the dark. But then it gets even scarier when we see him hiding under the girl's bed. And finally, we see him running away down a dark alley. After seeing this commercial, you'll definitely want a hamburger at McDonald's, right?
Number 19.
With the arrival of spring and warmer weather, insects, especially mosquitoes and flies, emerge in abundance, causing nuisance for everybody. Orfea, the well-known insecticide spray, wanted to showcase its effectiveness outdoors in a bold new campaign, orchestrated by Publicis Italy. Seizing upon this seasonal influx of pests, Orfea seized the opportunity to unveil its latest innovation, Orfea 4D Protection, specially designed for outdoor use. The goal was clear, to demonstrate the product's effectiveness in outdoor environments. To achieve this, Orfea devised a creative solution that would grab the attention of passersby and convey the product's efficacy. A standard billboard was transformed into an oversized insect trap, transcending its traditional role as a mere advertising platform. Transparent glue was strategically applied to a portion of the billboard's surface, mimicking the trajectory of the insect spray. As flies and mosquitoes became ensnared in the sticky substance, a visible pattern began to emerge, gradually revealing the shape of the spray jet. As night fell and morning dawned, the billboard witnessed a curious phenomenon, evidence of the product's ability to tackle even the most stubborn insects. Throughout the campaign, nearly 230,000 insects were caught on the billboard.
Number 18.
A real-life action movie advertisement isn't just interactive, it also taps into that unreasonable urge in everyone, one that most people would rather ignore. This sensational PR stunt was orchestrated by the creative minds at advertising agency Duval Guillaume to inaugurate the drama channel TNT in Belgium back in 2012. The centerpiece of this daring campaign was an innocent button adorned with the enticing command, "Push to add drama." Within hours of its release, this ad flooded social media platforms, gripping the audience with its sheer audacity and thrilling spectacle. In just 48 hours, the video garnered an astonishing 10 million views, a number that soared to over 21 million views on YouTube within 5 days. Turner Broadcast's PR stunt was strategically launched with only a brief 30-second trailer shown in Flemish cinemas. But what exactly happened when that fateful button was pressed? The answer? Total chaos. As multiple individuals succumbed to the irresistible urge to push the button, chaos erupted in an otherwise quiet town. Fights broke out, gunshots rang out, and bikini-clad motorcyclists tore through the streets, taking the drama to dizzying heights.
Number 17.
You may have played with dolls when you were young. Dolls are meant for children, but when a well-known American toy company called Remco made this next doll, it scared the hell out of a lot of kids. There's even a rumor that this doll called Baby Laugh-A-Lot was the reason for their bankruptcy. What made the commercial so creepy is the laughter of the doll. Just take a listen. After hearing the laughter of this doll, it's incredible that some parents actually bought this for their children. Moreover, the battery-operated doll itself looks quite strange. Some people even believe that Baby Remco's dolls were cursed.
Number 16.
In celebration of the highly anticipated release of Rise of the Tomb Raider in 2016, Xbox UK embarked on an innovative campaign that pushed the boundaries of traditional advertising. 8 courageous participants were selected to take part in a real test of endurance, emulating the legendary Lara Croft. These participants subjected themselves to the harshest weather conditions imaginable, including relentless wind, rain, and snow. What made this challenge unique was its interactive nature. Viewers had the power to control the weather conditions faced by the participants. Adam Carr emerged as the winner, spending a staggering 20.75 hours on the billboard and earning himself a well-deserved Tomb Raider-inspired journey. The results of the campaign were nothing short of remarkable. An average dwell time of 8 minutes and 11,000 simultaneous viewers tuned in throughout the full 22-hour broadcast. Additionally, the video garnered an impressive 3.5 million views, with 32,000 comments. How long do you think you would have lasted in a similar campaign? Let me know in the comments.
Number 15.
Imagine walking along a pedestrian crossing and suddenly realizing you're stepping on a trail of French fries. Yeah, you heard that right, French fries. This whimsical scenario unfolded during SCARIEST, one of Switzerland's largest public festivals, where McDonald's seized the opportunity to create a unique marketing strategy. Normally, commandeering a pedestrian crossing for marketing purposes would be a logistical nightmare, entangled in a web of traffic laws and regulations. However, during SCARIEST, the city streets are transformed into pedestrian-friendly zones, allowing you the freedom to walk without any constraints. A pedestrian crossing transformed into a real-life sized package of McDonald's iconic fries, with golden strips serving as stripes on the pedestrian walkway, is pretty cool, don't you think? And the best part? The pedestrian crossing led directly to a nearby McDonald's restaurant.
Number 13.
Do you remember the Kinder Surprise? It's an egg made of chocolate with a surprise inside. You won't believe it, but this company also decided to make a creepy commercial, and after seeing it, you'll probably never want to buy a Kinder Surprise for your kids again. In the commercial, we see an Eggman named Humpty Dumpty, who talks in a foreign language. He looks scary and yells all kinds of words while being an egg with a human face. Even adults are said to have complained that the commercial was actually too scary. Do you feel like having a Kinder Surprise now after seeing this commercial? Let me know in the comments.
Number 12.
In December 2012, Slovakia witnessed the unveiling of a groundbreaking advertisement campaign called Tunnel, orchestrated to promote the exceptional suction power of the Miele S8 vacuum cleaner. Departing from conventional billboard advertisements, this campaign opted for an unconventional approach that left a lasting impression on viewers. The goal was to visually demonstrate the unmatched suction power of the Miele S8 in a compelling way. To achieve this, the creative minds behind the campaign devised a video showcasing the vacuum cleaner's ability to effortlessly suck up virtually anything. However, the genius of the campaign lies in its physical manifestation. Instead of erecting a traditional billboard, a well-known tunnel in Slovakia was transformed into a colossal tube, resembling the Miele S8.
Number 11.
The innovative Snack Check campaign from Germany in March 2011 by Granita Pet, an emerging pet food producer, aimed to stand out in the market for pet owners on a budget. Granita Pet devised a clever strategy to target this demographic group. They did this by recognizing the everyday activity of dog walking as a daily routine for pet owners, and applying a Pavlov's dog approach to conditioning, but for the dogs, not their owners. The premise was simple yet ingenious. Strategically placed billboards with the slogan "Check in, snack out" were equipped with a dispenser offering free pet food to dogs accompanying their owners during walks. This seamless integration of tech and consumer engagement not only provided a surprise for dog owners, but also showcased the quality and appeal of Granita Pet's pet food. By observing their pets' enthusiastic response to the free offer, owners were effectively introduced to the brand and its products.
Number 10.
Even Nike once decided to make a scary commercial based on a horror movie. They really wanted to remind us to buy their items or at least participate in sports. But whether they set a good example of that with this advertisement is quite doubtful. In the commercial, a woman is standing in her bathroom wearing Nike shoes, and suddenly a man with a chainsaw breaks into her home. The woman is then chased, but the story behind the advertisement is that she's fortunately wearing Nike shoes, which means she's in good shape and can run away from the man. Can you imagine what would happen if she hadn't been wearing Nike shoes? The advertisement ends with the words, "Why exercise? You'll live longer." Sounds logical, but whether this scary commercial has increased sales of the Nike shoe is quite doubtful.
Number 9.
In July 2021, Havas Middle East caused a stir in the advertising world, with the announcement of what they dubbed as the world's first swimmable billboard. Commissioned by Adidas, this monumental structure stands 16 feet 5 meters high, as well as 10 feet 3 meters deep, and has an impressive capacity of 11,360 gallons or 43,000 liters of water. The origin of this groundbreaking advertising campaign can be traced back to a sobering revelation from the YouGov survey commissioned by Adidas in 2021. The survey found that only 12% of women in the United Arab Emirates felt completely comfortable wearing a swimsuit in public. Body shame and lack of privacy emerged as the main reasons behind this discomfort. Set against the backdrop of one of Dubai's busiest public beaches, the swimmable billboard symbolizes empowerment and liberation. Made of reinforced transparent acrylic, the billboard was filled with nearly 150 bathtubs worth of water. It took 32 people 3 weeks to build and realize this. Adidas ambassador Darine Barber, a Guinness World Records title holder, and Raha Mubarak, the first Saudi woman to climb Mount Everest, were invited to immerse themselves in the liquid billboard.
Number 8.
In October 2014, Mattel Grams launched an innovative campaign called Pictionary Mall Surprise, which created a huge sensation in Canada. Led by Trojan One, the aim of this professional campaign was clear: to increase awareness and encourage trial of their range of games. Leveraging the popularity of Pictionary, one of Mattel's titles, the campaign was a poster strategically placed in a high-traffic area of the shopping center. Unbeknownst to passerby, the poster concealed a large HD monitor, streaming a live wireless video feed from a camera positioned high up in the mall's office. What appeared to be a static image of a model holding a Pictionary game was actually an actor, frozen in pose. As shoppers paused to inspect the poster, the actor sprung to life, inviting them to participate in a game of Pictionary. Those who correctly guessed the actor's drawings were rewarded with an array of prizes and unexpected experiences, ranging from Mattel game sets to teddy bears and large birthday gifts. The impact of the Pictionary Mall Surprise campaign was immense, garnering over 1 million views on YouTube in less than a month, and over 7 million views on other social media platforms.
Number 7. Everyone loves to eat a nice ice cream in the summer, but this next ice cream company managed to put themselves on the map by making a strange and creepy advertisement about their product. In the commercial that aired in 2012, we see a bald person who is completely covered in ice cream. But that's not the strangest thing. This person has his eyes wide open and doesn't blink once. The creepiest thing of all this is that he starts eating the ice cream off of himself. It looks disturbing, and I don't know if this advertisement helps sell enough ice cream, even though the advertisement did go viral on the internet. After seeing this commercial, do you feel like having ice cream? Number 6.
In October 2012, Burt's Bees, the renowned personal care products company, embarked on an innovative advertising campaign to introduce their new intense hydration line. Departing from traditional billboard approaches, Burt's Bees aimed to redefine how customers engage with advertisements while effectively showcasing the benefits of their new skincare line. Instead of opting for a conventional static billboard, they chose a dynamic and interactive approach. The campaign unfolded on the bustling streets of Minneapolis, where Burt's Bees erected a unique billboard, comprised of thousands of coupons. The billboard depicted a woman with dry skin. The meticulous construction of the billboard required Burt's Bees' team to individually affix each coupon, building anticipation for the eventual unveiling. Once assembled, the billboard was strategically placed in a high-traffic area, inviting passersby to interact with it. As curious onlookers approached the billboard, they discovered the opportunity to peel off the coupons, gradually revealing a new image underneath. The transformation showcased the same woman, now adorned with a radiant smile and healthier-looking skin. Furthermore, Burt's Bees demonstrated its commitment to sustainability by using coupons printed on recycled material.
Number 5. The Fragile Childhood Monsters advertisement from 2012 was created by a company from Finland, and it was meant to draw people's attention to the way children see their parents when they're drunk. The idea is great because the parents are depicted as monsters. The important message they wanted to communicate is that your children are vulnerable, and you should not show your drunk side. The makers of this advertisement have done their best to depict parents as scary monsters for this reason. The commercial finally ends with the words, "How do our children see us when we've been drinking?" This post will definitely make you think. And if you happen to be a parent who sees this video, then it might be a good idea to think about how you show yourself to your kids. I think it certainly helped with some, as this commercial alone has been viewed over 8 million times on YouTube. Number 4.
In November 2009, Colgate launched a campaign titled "Don't Forget, Ice Cream, Don't Forget, Lollipop," causing a stir in Thailand. Led by the renowned oral care brand Colgate, the traditional approach involved distributing mall product samples during annual events, such as Oral Health Month, to remind the consumers, especially children, of the importance of dental hygiene after enjoying sweets. However, the approach often failed to leave a lasting impression, as consumers often ignored the message, even after receiving the samples. After all, we all know we should brush our teeth, right? Determined to find a more impactful way to convey their message, Colgate devised a new strategy. Instead of handing out conventional product samples, they decided to offer ice cream and cotton candy to participants at events. But here's the twist. The sticks carrying these delicious treats concealed a cleverly hidden message. Shaped like a toothbrush, the tip of each stick bore the words, "Don't forget," accompanied by the iconic Colgate logo.
Number 3.
In 2012, Coca-Cola joined forces with the highly anticipated 23rd installment of the James Bond series, Skyfall. As part of a global promotional campaign, this coincided with the autumn release of the film. This collaboration also marked the continuation of Coca-Cola's successful partnership with the James Bond franchise, which began in 2008. Under the banner of Unlock the 007 in You, the campaign invited fans to immerse themselves in the world of espionage and adventure, synonymous with the iconic British spy. With Daniel Craig reprising his role as James Bond, Skyfall promised to bring a new chapter to the longest-running film franchise in history. In Skyfall, Bond's loyalty to M is tested as her past comes back to haunt her. As the agency faces unprecedented threats, 007 must race against time to track down and eliminate the looming danger, confronting his own demons along the way. At the heart of the collaboration between Coke and Skyfall was the transformation of all Coke Zero products into limited edition designs, inspired by the Bond franchise.
Number 2. This next company, called Phones For You, is from the UK, and was known a while back for their horror-like ads that they made for their phones. The commercial shows a woman coming out of the elevator and getting into her car, after which a ghost-like girl tells her about the latest cell phone. The ghost girl is called Scary Mary, and instead of making a friendly sale, the company decided to scare the customers. This probably didn't end up helping them sell any products, as the company shut down in 2014. Whether the scary ads had anything to do with it is unclear, but I don't think the scary ads will resonate with everyone as a good thing. Number 1.
In 2020, Amplify took the concept of anamorphic illusions to new heights, with a breathtaking display on the LED facade of the SMT Town COEX building in South Korea, the country's largest digital billboard. A colossal wave appeared on the screen, seemingly breaking through the boundaries of the display. Some found it enchanting, likening it to a moment of tranquility, while others felt as though they were almost being engulfed by the water. In 2021, a colossal 3D cat appeared on a billboard in the bustling Shinjuku district of Tokyo. Towering above one of the city's busiest train stations, the lifelike cat loomed over a large, curved LED screen. Throughout the day, the cat's behavior evolved, mirroring the time, from its morning awakening to playful interactions with passerby in the afternoon to falling asleep at night. To coincide with the release of Modern Warfare 2, the latest installment in the Call of Duty series in 2022, Amplify orchestrated a visually stunning campaign at key locations in LA, New York, and London. The campaign unfolded with immersive visuals depicting the central characters of the game in action-packed scenes. For example, Sergeant Johnny McTavish was depicted in the midst of a daring mission, captured as he broke through a glass door with determination. What do you think's the best advertisement ever made? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've made, click one on the screen or take a look at the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.